This is me testing the Fuji X100VI with the DJI. I think this is the Mic 2. Yeah, this is the Mic 2. It's not the normal DJI mic. So I'm wondering, this should be good. If not, I need to adjust it. I've got a minus 12 dB, so it could be fine. And I figured out, by the way, that I can actually activate a light in front of the camera so I can see what I'm recording. When I'm recording, sorry, not like before. I thought I had to go to the back of the screen to see if I was recording. So now I'm recording. You may be wondering why he's holding the mic, because I didn't put the mic clip here, so I do apologize. However, what I'm testing here is the sound quality of this, and I'm holding the camera in my hand at a far distance, so, well, arm's length anyway, so let's see how this does. Let me stop this recording for now. I'll be back. And I'm back. It's actually DJI Mic 3. It was. Let me just check. Because I've got so many DJI mics, so I don't know which one I'm using. But just to make sure, this is definitely the DJI Mic 3, yeah. So I've got the Fujifilm recipe that I've entered. This is called the Leica X. Again, this is not the best place to be testing it because it must be dark there. I should be able to increase the ISO, right? You know what, let me just do that for a second. 1 second. Let me just increase the ISO. Hold on. I'm guessing from here. Let me see. Let me go to the other side. No, can't, because the mic. Oh, what have I done now? Hold on, let me check. Oops. Yeah. Let me get the mic slid out the top hot shoe. That's where I've got it. Now let's open up the ISO. Change it. Oops, dark. Nothing's changing. Hold on. No, it's too dark. Let me go back to auto. I can't remember, did I? Oh, that's the problem with this, you see. You know what, let me stop the recording. Back. Now I've got it on the monochrome, which is the black and white. Let me slide the mic back in the top. Yeah. So, this is the DJI Mic 3. Now, I do want to test out the... Hold on a minute, what's happened here? Let me just slide that back up. Oh, what have I done? Test, yeah, okay, we're back. Yeah, so this is me testing, as usual. And what I want to test now is the DJI Mic, the normal one, not the DJI Mic 3. So let's stop this recording and connect up the DJI Mic. And I'm back. So I've got the DJI Mic connected, the OG. This is the first DJI Mic, and had to link it back to the device. And now I can see the status on the top. I changed it to monochrome, one of them black and white, you see. This is my favorite look, by the way, on cameras at the moment. But I need to dial in a bit more. So I did some changes to this Fujifilm with the recipe. How am I holding this mic? I could actually just put this here for a second.
Incoming message.
There you go. Mic is here. Yeah, so I'm testing out the DJI Mic 2 on my Fujifilm X100VI. And can this camera vlog? Oh, yes. Now, is it going to be my main vlog camera? No. The XS20 is going to be my main vlog camera. But what I wanted to find out is, just in case I go on a trip or I'm somewhere, can I have this camera with me to do a last minute recording or just quick vlog if I wanted to go on the go? And yes, it can do that. However, I would need to pair up my phone to see what I see on the screen, or like what I'm doing right now, I can see a reflection of my camera in the cupboard mirror here, well, cupboard glass, so I can see that I'm in position. The first test I did, because I didn't have the mic connected, So I was trying to eyeball it, see where I was, and my like head was up here, and I was this much in the frame. It's all wrong. Anyway, now I'm starting to learn more about my cameras, and I'm now going to try to figure out how I connect my DJI Mic, my Rode wireless, to my Leica cameras. So I've now finally managed to connect my DJI to my X100. By the way, I needed a TTRS cable, I think. Yeah, so it's like a 2.5 into 3.5 because the cable jack that comes out the DJI is 3.5 and the X100 has a 2.5 connector, so I had to buy that connector from Amazon. Very cheap. Solves the problem. Now I got wireless mic, which is a problem solved. I've also ordered the lens like ring so I can add on filters and so forth. I've ordered some, what's it called, the filters by Polaroid Pro, I think. Stack filters, I don't know what it is, but it's a lens filter. Sorry, it's a filter that I can add onto my lens. It's going to give it more clarity and so forth. So you know what I'm like with my cameras. If you've been on my journey and my channel, you know what I'm like with accessories, and I've got loads to go through. Oh yeah, I did pick up also the Insta360 swag bag in grey. So I've got a white one and a grey one now. Some more accessories coming from my X100. So I've got it currently mounted on like a base plate so I can have a grip to it, much more beefier feel to it. I've also got for it the lens hood that's going to come by, I think, Freewell, it could be, or New, I can't remember, but it's easy to attach filters and so forth. So I've got that, and I've got the other Polaroid thing, Polaroid Pro lens coming, stack, whatever it's called. I keep forgetting. I'm not really bothered about all these names because as I progress, I'll start understanding what I have, and then I can share it with you on my channel. What else do I have? What else for the X100? What did I get? Let me look. Oh yeah, I got some wrist straps, neck straps. I got the shutter button in red. What else? Anything else? There's a lot of accessories I bought. You see, this is my problem. When I buy cameras, I buy accessories to go with it. But my Q3 43 has a nice base plate. Amazing. I love it. By Helium Design. I did a video on that. You can check that on my channel. Nothing for my SL3S at the moment. I couldn't find any accessories. I mean, oh yeah, I got the thumb grip for the Q3 43 so I can slide my two middle fingers in and lock it in place. Nice and comfortable with the Helium Designs lab design grip that I got for it. What else? What else? So many accessories I picked up, I'm telling you, for my cameras. Oh yeah, I did go for Peak Designs, straps and so forth. Hold on, everything's a mess. These Peak Designs, but I don't like it because it twists. When it gets twisted up, it gets kind of weird. So I picked up PGY Tech, which is much nicer for me, for my setup. And the connection part here that connects into the strap, you can twist around so it won't tangle up on itself like the Peak Designs. Oh yeah, this is what came today as well with my Insta360 cross bag, the grey one. The micro lens kit for the Insta360 Go Ultra. I don't know if that's focusing. I have no clue. I'm doing this at night. It's very dark in here. Yeah, so I need to test this out soon and see what that's like. What's it all about? Ooh, what else? What else? What else can I talk about? I think that's it for now. Let me end this one. At least now I know I've got my wireless mic plugged into my X100. And next will be to plug into my XS20 and then into my Leicas. And then I'll have the audio set up. Sweet, how I like it. By the way, I've got other mics too. So I've got DJI Mic, DJI Mic 2, DJI Mic Mini, DJI Mic Mini. What else? All the DJI mics I have, the wireless mics. And Rode, I said that in the beginning, didn't I? I have the Rode Pro, Rode Micro. Yeah, and I've also got Hohem, Hoyland. Oh, I remember I got one of those cool ones that got like a head speaker thing that you can listen to the audio quality, which I might test that out soon. Yeah, so this is going to be me this whole month. Well, nothing left now. 27, 2 more days, and we're end of February. So March, I'm going to start looking at all my gear I have, all the accessories I have, and start seeing what works best with my cameras and so forth, and then take it from there. And then start setting up my car for my cameras. So I've got my mounts for my action cameras, but now I've got to set up my cars for my cameras. So I've got, you know, 1/4 inch square ball mount joints I can connect to my camera, and then have bases around my car and so forth, and I'll be all dialed in, tuned in. Right, I think that's enough for now. I'm out. So, I did a mistake. I forgot to activate autofocus when I was in the monochrome. Is this called monochrome? I don't know what it's called. Anyway, the black and white, you know. And now I'm not connected to any mic. So the first test I did was on the DJI Mic 3. The second audio test was on the DJI original mic, the OG DJI Mic. But I was so gutted because the third footage I saw autofocus really bad. It wasn't focusing on my face. It was focusing my hand around me, so I'm still learning. So I need to really figure out how this autofocus works on this when I'm doing videos. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Hope you enjoy the video. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing fluffy, it's nothing, you know, out there to be the best. It's just me testing out my Fuji X100VI with you out there, so you can see what it's like. Anyway, now it's definitely a wrap. I'll see you on the next one. If you like the video, a thumbs up will go a long way, so please like the video. If not, YouTube's going to recommend something to watch far better than my channel anyway. I'm out. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I'm not connected to any wireless mic now. So what you're hearing now, the audio is from this camera itself. I'm glad I'm not perfect. I'm glad I'm not perfecting this. I don't want to be perfect. Now I'm definitely out.